Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Theory Guru. In today's video, we are going to learn about risk assessment in software engineering with a simple explanation and examples. Okay, so what is risk assessment? Risk assessment is a part of risk management. It is the process of evaluating identify risk to understand their probability, likelihood of happening, and impact effect on the project. In short, risk assessment means measuring and prioritizing risk. See, what is a assessment? Okay, risk assessment is a part of risk management. It means evaluating the risk we have identified to understand two things. Okay, first one is how likely they are to happen, how much impact they will have on the project. Okay, in simple words, risk assessment is about measuring and prioritizing risk. Purpose of risk assessment to find out which risks are most dangerous, to help in decision making and planning, to ensure project success by focusing on critical risk first. Okay, see, the purpose of risk assessment is to find out which risks are most critical, help in proper planning and decision making, focus on the most dangerous risk first to ensure project success. Okay, now steps of risk assessment. First is risk identification, list all possible risks, example budget overrun, requirement changes, technology failure. Then risk analysis, study each risk in detail. Two ways: qualitative analysis, categorize as high, medium, low. Quantitative analysis, use numbers, example probability 0.7, cost impact $10,000. Risk evaluation prioritization, rank risk by importance. Formula often use risk exposure equal to probability multiply impact. Documentation, record results in a risk register with details of risk, their probability, impact, and handling strategy. Example of risk assessment. See, steps of risk assessment. First is risk identification. First, we list all possible risk. Okay. Example is budget overrun, requirement changes, technology failure. Then risk analysis. Then we analyze each risk. Okay. This can be done in two ways. Okay. First is qualitative analysis, categorizing risk as high, medium, or low. Then quantitative analysis using numbers like probably 0.7, cost impact $10,000. Okay. Third is risk evaluation or prioritization. Okay. Next we rank the risk based on importance. A common formula uses risk exposure equal to probability multiply impact. Okay. Then documentation. Finally, we record everything in a risk register which contains details about risk, their probability, impact, and how we plan to handle them. Okay. Now we can see example of risk assessment. Suppose a project has two risks. Risk 1, requirement changes, probability 0.8, impact equal to $20,000. Risk exposure 0.8 multiply 20,000 equal to 60,000. Risk B, delay in hardware delivery, probability equal to 0.3, impact equal to $50,000. Risk exposure equal to 0.3 multiply 50,000, 15,000. Okay. Here risk A is slightly higher than risk B, so we will handle risk A first. Why? See, cause risk A has a slightly higher value than risk B. Okay, So we will handle risk A first, even though risk B looks bigger, because the chances of risk A happening is higher. Okay. Importance of risk assessment in software engineering: helps in early detection of critical risk, provides a structured way to prioritize risk, saves time, cost, and effort by focusing on right problems, increases the success rate of software projects. Summary: risk assessment is about analyzing, evaluating, and prioritizing risk to make better decisions. It is a key step in risk management for ensuring software project success. See, so risk assessment in software engineering is about analyzing, evaluating, prioritizing risk. It helps us save time, cost, and effort, and it increases the success rate of software projects. Okay, thank you.